Okay, welcome back, everybody that is returning, and those of you that are new, happy Halloween. Okay, I hope you guys are having an awesome Halloween so far. Welcome back to my platform. All right, so we're gonna just jump right into it. Okay, we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, and we're asking that they come be with us now. We're calling, of course, upon the ancestors as well, mine and yours, and asking that they can be with us now. Welcome in, Phoenix Empress. Happy Halloween. So yeah, this is going to be really awesome. We're also calling upon our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, asking that they come be with us now. Tonight is the night to make contact with the other side. The veil is at its thinnest, like right now. And this is going to be exciting. I hope you guys are leaving out little offerings for your ancestors. I gave them some fruit. I like to give to my ancestors and spirit guides and stuff. I like to give healthy things. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my costume. I was real nervous putting the makeup on because I'd never done it before. So I had to watch a tutorial, but it worked. I'm so excited. I love Halloween. I love giving candy and seeing all the little kids come in their costumes. Thank you. Okay, so we're asking that they protect us for this reading and for every other. And if they want to come through, now is the time to do that for any messages. And then as we call upon our ancestors and Christ, Most High, and the Holy Spirit, we're asking that they put a shield of protection around us. And then we're also asking just that everybody be on their best behavior. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. That means if I talk about something that has to do with health, follow up with a professional in the field of that advice. Okay, let's get the likes up, you guys. I'm in a costume. This is like probably the first time I've ever painted my face like this. I painted my face for one Halloween, but I only did half of my face like a sugar skull. So make sure these are all in the upright. Okay, so yeah, no evil eye, no witchcraft. Reciprocate the energy, like the video. It's not going to hurt you. It's actually free. You don't have to pay anything to like the video. And it helps tell the algorithm, and it helps tell me that you like the content, which makes me feel good as a human being. Okay, so I hope everyone's having an awesome Halloween so far. I hope that you guys are dressing up if you want to. If you don't want to, I hope that you're getting to do something that is festive and fun. So we're going to tap into the energy, because what I'm picking up is that, there's this Halloween night for like, it was like almost 100 years, was literally used to be called Mischief Night. I was listening to the origins of Halloween, and it's pretty funny. So on Mischief Night, little boys and girls they would dress up like saints and angels, because All Saints Day is tomorrow in the Catholic Church. They would go house to house, and they would pretend to perform miracles, battle each other. And that's where trick-or-treating came from. So it started with these little soul cakes that had spices in them, like pumpkin type, like spice in them. And they put a cross into them, like for the sign of the cross, basically, to make it Christian. But anyways, the little kids would come, and they would like perform in front of the house. And then they would have to give them soul cakes, because if they didn't, the kids would get to do whatever trick they wanted. So I think it's ironic that y'all's enemies, and it's not like you have a lot of enemies. Like, seriously, there's just a few. But it's funny how they like to use the energy of fear of Halloween to have a victory. And I think it's funny how every year they do the same thing. It seems like many, many years now, these people have been doing verbatim the same thing. Like every Halloween, they try to cause some type of ending. Because for witches and Wiccans and maybe pagans, maybe druids, if there's any druids still alive, you'll have to let me know. I don't know if they're still around. But Halloween was a new year for them, which actually makes more sense than having it in January completely. But so for witches, tonight is like New Year's Eve, is what I'm saying. So their New Year's Eve, they're trying to create something for another year. It's a big no. Like, I'm already getting that this is no. 5. It was sitting on 5. Then I rolled it, and it's a 5 again. So they want to create some type of change, these people. But I don't think the change that they are going to be creating is the change that they're going to be wanting to create. And I hate to say that, because the thing is that if these people are trying to manifest something against you, some type of change, they're ushering in a whole lot of problems for themselves. King of Wands. Okay, there's somebody that's very sexual. Very sexual. This person's actually really perverted. There's something, when people have like, what is it called? Kinks? I think it's called kinks. Is it called kinks? Well, somebody has like a sexual, like, fetish, is what I'm trying to say. This person has got some type of weird fetish. Okay. And then this person could be between the ages of like 34 and 49, maybe even 50. But yeah, this person's got really strong convictions. I don't know what their deal is, but they're extremely attracted to somebody in the collective. Extremely. Like, this person thinks like, oh, we have good chemistry. And this is why they're spying, because they believe that being with you would be like a dream come true. They're right. They are correct about that. I don't know who told them about this, though. This is why keeping yourself a secret is so important, like, just in general, because you'll have people that get really turned on or really turned off. Either way, it could go really dangerous. And you got some spy energy here with the Page of Swords coming out, showing me that people are wanting to watch you. Okay. Well, especially this King of Wands, and the way he watches you is like very sexually. And I don't even think that you guys post on social media like enough for this person to be watching you like that, but they watch you in real life some way as well. So it could be that this person drives by your house. I get that. Yes. They have somebody else that lives close also drive by your house. Whoever this younger energy is, maybe they're in the same family. I think that this person's divorced or recently separated, or he's not with a partner right now. Death. These people are trying to look to see if this death magic that they're doing tonight is going to work. That's so funny. These are the type of people that are like, if I can't have them, no one can. And then not only on top of being a weirdo psychopath like that, okay, because like, really, sir, ma'am, you're willing to take somebody's life from them because they don't want to sleep with you. How mature is that? This is why no one wants to sleep with this person. I mean, maybe there were people that did want to sleep with them, but this person is not. They think that they're much more of a ladies person. Like, they give me the ick vibes, to be honest. I'm getting ick from them. They may look like shiny, sparkly. They may look attractive, but that soul is rank. I could smell the weird ass black magic smell. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that before, but you'll be around somebody and you'll start to get this smell, and it smells like burnt hair and sulfur, just straight up disgusting. And farts. If you could combine all those smells together, that's what black magic smells like. And it's either something with the spirit that's doing it, that's around, or maybe people that do black magic, maybe they never cleanse. I don't know. I don't know what black magic people, if they put protection, I don't know what they do. Knight of Wands. So this King of Wands is communicating with the Knight of Wands. So this is giving me very much creeper vibes. These people, they could be sleeping with each other or having like, okay, maybe they're not doing each other, but they could be both doing the same woman at the same time. Okay. I'm getting some like menage a trois energy from that right there, right off the bat. And you're probably not interested in doing anything like this. And this person is just like so freaking sexually aroused. It's crazy. This Knight of Wands really, really wants to sleep with somebody too. That, like, both of the wands coming out. Do you see what I'm saying? Both of the wands coming out. So these people are super bitter that you rejected them, have said no, you don't want them, whatever the case is. They feel like they feel like you would be complete wish fulfillment. And I agree with that. You guys are wish fulfillment. But the thing is, it's time for you to get your wishes fulfilled. It's not time for these people to get their wishes fulfilled. They had their time. Like this guy that's a bit older than you, he's had his freaking time, okay, to frolic around in whatever you want to call them when they're doing this type of menage a trois behavior. Like they're well into their, late 40s or early 50s or something. So, this person wants a wife, and these people look at you like wife material, but they also look at you as like corn material. I'm so sorry to say that to somebody, but this is where this weird energy is coming from. These people they're so obsessed. I really feel like they want to come and like literally these people would like go get if they could come trick or treat to your house tonight, these men would go get their children and show up at your door and try to flirt with you, like literally. And that's probably the only time this year they've seen their kid. They're up under judgment. Judgment has been called on these fools. And you didn't even call judgment because you didn't know who these energies were. I'm seeing the death energy is like, ooh, it's going to cause an ending with these two people. Maybe these people caught something and they could have been, because there's some type of rumor going on here. Maybe one of these people said that they slept with you. I do not get that this person has slept with you. That's a lie. Okay. So maybe, both of these people know about you. So it must be something you're posting about, talking about, doing, somewhere you're going. Because these people know about you and they're extremely attracted. What else? Knight of Pentacles. There's a group of men. I can't really call them men, but they're like masculine energies. Real men do not behave like this, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being on the down low or menage a trois. I'm not judging any of that. I'm just saying that usually when people have matured a little bit, they stop engaging in that type of behavior unless they're swingers. These people are not married though. They're looking for a wife. All three of these men are, well, masculine energies. They want somebody to cook for them, clean for them, and be there to, I'm not even going to repeat what the ancestors just said. That's too inappropriate for YouTube ancestors. But yeah, they want to basically look at all these illusions. They want they want to do all these illusions with you. Things that I cannot say out loud with my mouth on this platform because it would be too inappropriate. So these people are like seriously up under judgment for just thinking about it. Like, they don't realize though, even though these people, some of these ones are warlocks, like this Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, they're definitely warlocks. The Knight of Pentacles, I think he's like an initiate or something, but he doesn't have the knowledge that these other two have, especially about SEX magic, because these people focus on you because of your divine feminine energy, regardless of your gender. We both hold feminine and masculine energy. And some of us, you could be a man and have divine feminine energy active within you, and that person could be of the LGBTQ plus community. That's a lot of the times what's going on. And sometimes it's vice versa. And sometimes we have both. And you're one of those people that does carry both, or you do carry both, excuse me, another 5. So these people are expecting some major change to come to them. I think that at least this Knight of Pentacles is realizing that they're all up under judgment. I think that these people really believe that you can heal them of something. That if these people have a STD, whether it's a demon or a disease or both, I get this Knight of Wands does. How are you? This is what I'm saying. This must be something that cannot be fully cured, because these people believe that you can heal them with your abilities. So you must know these people from another lifetime. But yeah, they believe that you can cure this STD. No, you know what they need to do? Go to Planned Parenthood and get a little checkup done and get some medicine. Okay? These people don't need a woman. They need a doctor. And they're not going to want to hear that, because they want to cause, these are the type of men that feel like they need to cause an ending in your life so that they can come in and basically step all over you. Okay, what frequency are you currently broadcasting to the universe? Okay, let's see. That's a good question. I'm getting that you're broadcasting mostly. It's the feeling of desire. You're desiring something. But this feels like something that's coming from on the inside of you. So it could be the desire to fulfill a purpose or a role or something like that. It could also be the desire to be like you're learning how to care for yourself more and more. And as you do that, yeah, your ancestors are saying that as you learn to care for yourself more and more, you're actually healing wounds that they, when they were alive, were not able to process. So it's like you're putting out this desire to be free of all limitation, love. And that's exactly what I was saying. It's love. It's the energy of love and desire. Desire and love are kind of in the same boat. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, that's what you're doing. And this is why your reality is shifting. So I want you to start thinking of the alternate realities as something that if there's something that's not meant to be, it will not exist in any reality. I've actually seen this happen before. Surrender. I release the need to control. Yeah, because there must be something about surrendering at this time. When we hold a desire, it's the energy that we're putting out to the universe saying that we do not have something. That's how the universe reads the energy. And so it'll continue to give you like little, it like will breadcrumb you and give you a little bit of what you desire. But until you believe that you hold already what you desire within you, it'll always kind of be fleeting like that. But when you release the need to control, you're letting your higher self take the wheel. Kind of like Carrie Underwood's song. I don't know if you've heard it, Jesus Take the Wheel. Basically, when you feel like you're about to spin out, you're just like, okay, you know what, God, I'm trying to control my experience so much. Like I need to just release the wheel and know that you higher guidance is going to come through. Your higher self is telling you that your relationships are very important at this time. The ones that you're creating and the ones that you already have. It says, I'm attracted to the people who serve my higher good. And so this is why you've been shedding other people. This past year, actually, you've been shedding people like literally dead weight. Because these people, they would, for you to get to where you're going, they would be either riding your coattails or attaching onto you in some way. Because they're not able to go where you're going. Where you are going, these people cannot go. From your past. Yeah. You're being called to trust at this time, which absolutely makes sense, especially when it comes to relationships and beginning a new one. Because the love relationship that you want is on its way in, but you need to be able to trust. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah. Don't think of the people from the past as being mistakes, because they're not really mistakes. They were just a learning, like a stepping stone, basically. For you to get from point A to point B, you had to meet Matt, Joe, or Timmy or whatever and have that experience. You know what I mean? And for you to understand, because partially too, these relationships helped you have an awakening. And that awakening is like a major crown chakra. Yeah. So I think that there is a fear of denial here. I don't know if you're afraid of being denied when it comes to love, or if this is a different aspect of your life. But let's see. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So there may be something that you're in denial about. I think it's about like straddling the fence of something. You're somebody that sees both sides of the situation, so it's easy for you to straddle the fence like on a situation. And I think when it comes to new relationships, you're not going to be rejected. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So just become aware of anything that you could be rejecting or denying yourself from having. This could be a belief like, oh, I can't get somebody that handsome. Or it could be something like, oh, I'll never find anybody that good. Those are the types of thoughts that I'm picking up here with denial. It's like something self-created in this lifetime with your thoughts because of your experiences from before. So whatever this is, it's like, oh, I'm just going to attract another mentally unhealthy person or something like that. You're not going to, you're not going to repeat the same pattern because you've broken the pattern. It's no longer the same pattern. Do you see what I'm saying? You've healed something. Peace. Yeah. Something that you could have been denying about yourself that you are now in peace about. It could even be that you like to be on your own, but I do get that your heart desires to have another person. Yes, you did. You definitely broke the pattern. Your ancestors are saying you broke some type of like ongoing spell work that was happening for a long time, like hundreds of years. And your ancestors weren't able to break it because of envy. It was literally all because of envy. See, you have so much peace right now. It's like, I can feel it. It says, I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. There's nothing for you to hold on to. That's why this witchcraft, whatever this envy is, it's not going to stick to you. Not in any type of way. It's like, you're just not the frequency of that. And you're not the frequency of a punching bag either. Like, I think you've set some type of boundary and it looks like it's paying off. Says envy, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Everybody has challenges. We always think, let's get the likes up, you guys. We always think that the grass is greener on the other side until we realize that it's astroturf on the other side. And so we can't judge a situation until we're in that situation. And because we're not in that situation, we shouldn't judge a situation. And the more that we stop judging our own reality, the more that it will start to shift. Because it's how we perceive things. There's somebody that is very envious, and I think you know who this person is. Yeah, they're envious of your growth. Like, seriously, what a weird thing to be envious of. This person could have, like, maybe they feel like they look really old or something. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Obviously, you want to continue to grow. This person wants you to stay small. They want you to stay hidden, and they don't want you to come out of your shell. What was this person's intention? 5. Yeah. So your frequency is of radical acceptance. I was going to say this growth is happening because you are in the energy of radical acceptance. It's going to cause a major change here. Thank you so much, Phoenix Empress. You're awesome. It says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. There are some things that we just cannot change, and that has to be okay. Like, and this is something you've come to peace with recently. You could have that serenity prayer in your house, or you could read it or think of it often, because it truly is. It's like the power to know the difference, to change what you can, accept what you can't, and the power to know the difference of what, or the wisdom is what it says, maybe, to know the difference between what you can change and what you can't. And you cannot change another person. So when it comes to love, if you have multiple people come in and you start to date, go off of, go off of the way that you feel when you're around them, because seriously, there's going to be one that's way better than the others, but they all might be very, yeah, you may end up being friends with some of these people. They're all going to be attractive in some type of way, but there's one that's better. I'm seeing 3 people. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Absolutely. You have friends for a reason. And the ones that you don't have, that you just shedded, if you had held on to those people, you wouldn't be able to get new friends now. And so it's much safer for you to have friends now, because you're not asleep in the matrix and you're awakened to who your higher self is. You know that you're a spiritual being having a physical experience. And so that's what makes the hugest difference. Like, seriously, with all of this abundance. Yeah. I do feel like this love that you give will be returned to you many times over. It says, I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into my physical reality, because truly love and abundance are, and a good relationship, having trust, I do feel like you are somebody that loves truth. You might want to look and see where Libra is in your chart, because you balance things out. Freedom. Yeah. You want freedom from something. And I think part of what your ancestors are saying is that you've freed them from something and you freed yourself. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. The biggest difference between you and whoever this other person in your energy is like that you really are in the energy of freedom and you can create your own happiness. This other person has no control over their emotions. Okay. They're very weak-minded. Is this person the same gender as collective? Yes. This is another female energy. Happiness, freedom and happiness. Duh, they go hand in hand. Like, this is your era. The dolphins could be very significant. It says, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Absolutely. When you follow your passions lead and your happiness, look, empathy. So don't let your empathy get the best of you, because there is a female energy that's very, very envious. They want to come in and destroy something, but you have not yet created whatever this is. That's how I know this person is a past life enemy. And there's somebody that you stopped talking to, or you cut off abruptly. You didn't even tell them why. And so they feel like you owe them something because you didn't explain why you don't want to see them or speak to them anymore. Okay, so they're basically just narcissistic. They don't understand that you did something for, is it our spirit? Is it our? It does feel like it. Geez, ancestors. Your ancestors do not like this person. I'm not even kidding. Dang. I literally just saw everything in the reality, like behind the camera, just like go boom and nod. Like, that was really weird. Yeah. Okay. So this person, they need to get out of your energy. They feel stuck. Okay. They feel stuck. They don't want your life to change and they don't want you to leave them behind, but oh well. Doubt. This person really wants you to doubt yourself. They want you to doubt what you empathically pick up from them, because this person, they know that you're gifted. They just don't know how gifted. That you've already picked up that this person will say little things or do little things to try to diminish your self-esteem. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. But you all of the answers. That's the thing. You don't need to, because you do. I feel like you're going to find out that this person was playing in your energy all along, and all it's going to take for you to get them out is like you praying. That's literally it. Is it a specific prayer, Spirit, Holy Spirit? It's not even a specific prayer. If you just did the Our Father who art in heaven, if you just did that prayer, it would kick this person out of your energy. So there, yeah, it's prayer is very powerful tool for you. She constantly did that whenever you hung out with her. Yeah, she was always trying to like beat you down to make you on her vibration, and you guys are not the same vibration. She's like I don't want to say, what is it, reckless or dangerously spontaneous. This person is very fucking evil, and you're a very innocent person. So I think that she was feeding off of you. Yeah, this person's in regret. They mega regret losing you. Oh, it's so sad. This person does not have good self-esteem. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. Yeah, whatever this person was trying to do to ruin your future, it's over. I just heard, yay! Purpose. This person regrets that you found your purpose. That's really messed up. Wow. Okay, let's get one more. They want forgiveness. You can forgive them, but that doesn't mean you should let them back in. You can't trust people like this. Envious people, you can't trust people like that. So yeah, I would just literally say a little prayer like tonight, before you go to bed, and then say one when you get up. I would pray Psalm 91 and against known and unknown, seen and unseen enemies. Because this person, they're like what you would call a friend. Yeah, I find it ironic. They're like a frenemy. So they're like an enemy that's posing as a friend, basically. And they really are going to act like they care about you. But, oh my God, it's such a fucking act. It's so fake. It's just, you're very innocent, so you did not see this about this person, which I completely understand. Yeah, you gave her a lot of chances, but she was never going to be able to step up to your level of frequency. She doesn't love herself. That's, and she's really obsessed with being like you, but then she wants, it's kind of like a destiny swap energy. She wants you to be like her and her to be like you. Maybe her mother really liked you and brings you up or something. It's something weird. There's something very weird about her energy. I feel like you could have a copycat. She could literally be trying to copy you. But yeah, you'll be fine. These people, they want another chance or they want a chance, and you're not going to give them another chance. Like, the answer is no. So. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. We'll both be Jack Skeleton. That is so cute. I love it. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. So yeah, I hope that helped you. Literally, your frequency is pretty good. You just have this other person that's still trying to latch on. So I would just say a prayer and, listen to your ancestors. Maybe light a candle for your ancestors, put it on your altar if you've got one. Say some prayers. You may want to anoint your house. Happy Halloween and All Souls Day. Yeah, absolutely. And Dia de los Muertos also. So yeah, y'all got some people that want to play tricks or they want to trick you out. I'm literally getting that these masculine energies, as we go back to this reading, are so freaking attracted to somebody. Oh my God, these masculine energies are really horny. Confirmation with that phone going off. It's so funny. Temperance, like, you know when to give it up and when not to give it up. You guys don't engage in this type of, maybe the other people your guys' age engage with this type of like menage a trois energy, but you guys are not into that because that's why you're divine feminine and not a succubus, like straight up. I think that there's succubus energy attached to each of these masculines. And maybe this demon is obsessed with you as well. That's honestly what I get that this is. Because how creepy. You got a King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. These people want a new beginning with you. They would have to fight each other to the death because not all of these men are going to share the same women. Maybe these people are used to doing that and they go around like doing that with people that do that, but you're not going to do that with each of these people. They're delusional. And they keep looking to see if whatever ending they tried to cause has occurred yet. And Archangel Michael is kicking these people's asses. These people could really get haunted. Like, and if these people are fathers, they're the worst parents in the history of being horrible parents. Okay. They do not go see their children. They do not pay child support. They would not care about these kids until it's trick or treat time. And if they find out divine feminine's location, here these weirdos come. I'm not even kidding. That's the only way I see them ever being around their children. These men want no string attached. Look at this. You guys are in the energy of the sun. These people, they can't get enough of it. They want to sunbathe in the glory of your celestial light. Like literally. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And so you have healed something within your inner child. You don't have daddy issues. Whatever these people are thinking, they need to stop thinking about you because they're up under judgment for just having the thought and conversation that these people are going to sleep with you. And they're under judgment for that. Like literally. You could have been in the dream state and literally had some type of weird person try to come in and sleep with you. How creepy is that? These people want a new beginning so bad. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for your donation. These people want to sleep with you so bad. Like they are so attracted to your energy. It's all about your energy. Strength, because it's so powerful. It's the power of the sun. Literally, it's so powerful. Your sacred energy is so powerful. So yeah, these people, like I said, they're probably spying on each other as well to see if you're talking to any of these people. You're not talking to any of these people. But I did say something about 3 masculines coming out, and 3 did come out. The King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. And I was saying that there's going to be another person that is actually better. Let's see. 3 of Cups. Yeah. You're very popular right now. You're thriving. What you've invested in, you're getting a return and a harvest from. Like, I don't know why these people are all of a sudden, it's like all of a sudden, now they have to have divine feminine. I think it's because they're attached to some type of succubus that wants divine feminine energy. The devil on the bottom, literally, that is what I am getting. And maybe it's not a succubus, maybe it's something like that. It feeds off of life force energy, sexual energy, which could actually be the same thing. Interesting. El Diablo over there. I knew there had to be something causing these men to be this horny and weird and just extremely sexually active. These people, they need to go get a checkup. So yeah, if you have men approach you, make sure that they can produce a clean bill of health, like something from a doctor's office. They want, because these people, they are going to come in with some fishy ass offer. Something superficial, something that a lot of women would agree to, you know, like I said, these people in their hearts of hearts, they want a wife. That's why they're looking at divine femme. They want somebody to cook for them, clean for them, bend over back for them, literally. And they know that you will cut them off once you sniff out what they're doing. Because this is your winning season. These people are like all of a sudden like, oh, she's winning. They're winning. And now I want to win too. How come I left them and they were such a loser when I left them, or when I knew them before? They were such a loser. How can I get close to them? And they're like literally all obsessed with you. That's insane. You think that this is probably really funny, because it is. It's hilarious. All of a sudden, now that you're shining up, lighting up like a light bulb, like shining like the sun, which you were always the sun. These people just didn't have the eyes to see before. Now the devil has shown these people something about your self-worth, and they are mega like turned on and triggered at the same time. These people feel like if they could sleep with you, they could just come up in life and everything would go away. All their problems would be solved. That's insane. Oh, you have the Sally costume in your closet? Oh my gosh, that'll be awesome. Wow. I love it. Seriously. This is so silly. These people are funny. They really think that you're going to sabotage your peace to let this like low ball offer come in. This could be somebody like, oh, like, let's be boyfriend, girlfriend. You're like, you know what, sir, ma'am, I just don't want to be somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend forever. You know, maybe these people, they want a wife, but they also want something on the side. That's what's wrong with them. So I don't know why somebody's drawing these specific people in. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles, because maybe they're in the community. Maybe they see you guys going to and fro, you know. They really think that they can get their, like, all of their karma and I just heard, yeah, all of their karma and everything wiped clean if they can get with you. That's what these people believe, because somebody told them this. Either the devil or somebody that they know literally told them that that's possible. That is not even possible. You would not take on this person's karma ever, or any of these people, because it would destroy your foundation. These people know that. They don't have a foundation. Their foundation is having one night stands with people and then never calling them back. And these people might even try to do that to you. So that's why I would not accept any type of drinks from these people. No. I watched a video and it was this guy that worked at a bar, and he said, if there's free water bottles, whether it's on a plane, at the bar, anywhere, at a hotel, when you pick up the water bottle, squeeze the water bottle. And if any water comes out, because he showed a syringe filled with some type of liquid, probably water, and basically they can take water bottles and just stick that little syringe in the side of it and squirt whatever in. Okay. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know that. So now I'm like telling you guys. But yeah, not that that would happen to you, but don't take drinks from these people. And if you guys are ever in situations where you're at bars or places where that type of thing could occur, make sure that you squeeze the water bottle and that no water comes out. Because if water comes squirting out the side, then somebody has injected that shit. So these people want to build a foundation with you. They want a new beginning off your energy. They want to be redeemed, okay, and forgiven for their treacherous warlock lifestyle. Let's say that, devilment. They also do not want you to have to, these people want you like to open your heart and not, your boundaries are up. These people are literally competing for your energy. Like, come on. They want your energy straight up. Oh, thank you. Okay, we will do some Reiki before we close the reading. So yeah, I really, really suggest that if these people pop up, you ask yourself who they are, okay? Because it's going to be 3 of them. That's what keeps coming, is like, it's going to be 3 people. They're all going to be attractive, but there's going to be something off about their energy. look, these people will try to sacrifice you if they get the chance, but they're not going to get the chance. In fact, I think that one of these people, they're up under judgment for this stupid plan because they're in disillusionment. If you have to defend yourself in any way from these people, they are screwed, literally. Because it feels like if whatever spell work they were trying to do to harvest off of you is no longer working. Yeah, that was a temporary thing. These people are blocked. They're blocked from your energy, you guys. They're completely blocked. That's why they're like, how can I come in? They want to build a foundation with you guys. They want some type of foundation, something that you created or something that you are creating. And they feel like they deserve to be a part of that. That is insane. How entitled are they? Why do they feel this way, Spirit? Because they feel like you've mastered something that they can't gain control of. Maybe they're in the Five of Pentacles. These people could definitely be, what do they call them? Hobosexuals, people that will just sleep with you so they can have a place to live. I know that sounded so horrible, but that's what it's literally called. I watched a video of a guy giving advice to other men on how to con women into living with them, like, and to target women and shit. It's just so not cool. So these people could be down and out right now. They could not have a place to go. They could have just recently been blocked and they're kicked out of a place to live. I think that that's kind of crazy because they were trying to cause an ending for you. Yeah, these people are having to compete with one another, especially when it comes to winning your hand at something. These people have to compete with each other. Whoever this was, that the original person, I think it was the King of Wands, he should have never brought you up to these other men. Okay, because they started watching you and now they're obsessed. Look at the Hermit. You've been in Hermit and you're going to stay in Hermit mode. You know that there was a Queen of Wands involved in this situation. And bringing your name up or bringing something up of yours, like some type of comment. There was a Queen of Wands that triggered this. You know, she doesn't want to be seen, this person. She does not want to be seen. Because she's pretty much the thing that links these three people together. So this person could be like a copycat. They could be somebody that is very intimidated by your style. Maybe they're very intimidated by the way you look, or they're very afraid. Yeah, this person is in competition with you. They want to compete for this Three of Cups abundance that you are guarding carefully. They also want to compete for the attention from this soul tribe. You have your own soul tribe. This person is not a part of you. You know what they're giving me the vibes of, and this is going to be very creepy and disturbing for some of you. But this Queen of Wands is giving me the vibes of when two twins would be inside the womb sharing like a umbilical cord, and one kid tries to unalive the other child by eating all of the food or taking all the nutrients in the womb. That's literally what I'm getting from this person. Like, that's their type of energy. They're trying to drain you of something. Okay, now that we know that, they're trying to exchange something. I think it has to do with your gifts and abilities. I really do. I think it has to do with these gifts you have. Okay, what else do we need to see? We're going to definitely do Reiki on this situation because there's something that needs to be cleared. I feel like this Queen of Wands is seriously mentally ill. They have something going on with them. Yeah, they're obsessed with your work, you guys. This person is obsessed with sabotaging something you're doing with your gifts, with what God gave you, which could be your beauty, your talent, your personality. You could be an entertainer. It could be like any of those things. But specifically, it's something that you're doing with your hands that this person is disturbed and perturbed by because they can't do it. And this person's good at a lot of things. So I don't know why they just don't do whatever. Like, this person's a good crafts person. Like crafting, like weird stuff together. Why don't they just go do that? See, they're obsessed with becoming some type of spiritual leader to a community that would never listen to this person. because they have never done anything wise in their entire life. So there's a lot of projection coming from the Queen of Wands. And I think that she slept with all three of these people, which is disgusting. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there is somebody coming for this lady. I'm not kidding. Somebody that's very aggressive. It's almost like God is taking care of your enemies, like by sending this person to wipe them completely out. I don't know if they made a false report on you or what this is. Whoever they're attached to could be a veteran or something, but they've done something royally to piss this Knight of Swords energy off. So yeah. What is it, Spirit? What did this person do that they don't want us to see? Because we already saw the death and the sex magic and the blah, blah, blah. But what did they do that they got in trouble for? Trying to do something, maybe a love scam in your name. Maybe this person tried to get married in your name. They tried to do something. I also am getting that this person could have been trying to hack into a system. They got caught for a computer crime. Okay. Maybe this person this female energy was pretending to be behind a fake profile and coming to you as like a lover, as like a man or masculine energy. And it's them the whole time. Just weirdo, total weirdo. This person wants you to disclose what you're doing, where you're going, who you're with, what you're eating, so that they can do the same thing. It's all for the attention of one of these people that are really into you. See, having a lot of people think that having fame and having a lot of people being in love with you is the best thing ever, the answer to all problems. But you are seeing right here that it's not. Because these people, they feel very attracted to you, but they're sleeping with this Jezebel, Queen of Wands, succubus energy. And they made some type of deal. So whatever deal that these people made, I'm not laughing at that, but I'm like literally laughing at the fact that these people made some type of deal to get you ensnared in a love triangle or some type of weird menage a trois situation because you're the star. These people were going to like literally block you from somebody that's either a celebrity. Oh, maybe they made a deal with a celebrity. These people want to get famous and rich off your energy, like by sacrificing you. But they also want to sleep with you at the same time. And they know that you're entering into the energy of the star, which means your dreams are coming true. This Hierophant group. So yeah, these people are part of some type of organization. Is it CEO? Is it CERN? No. Is it NASA? What? Is it NASA? Is it actually NASA? No, I didn't think so. What is the other one? The NSA? Is it the NSA? No. Is it the FBI? Yes, it is the FBI. So these people are being watched, point blank, period. They know that they're being watched by something, but they don't know that there's an actual human organization watching them. Yeah, this is why you're divinely protected. The FBI already knows whatever this person tried to do to get you in trouble or imitate you, do something in your likeness. This person has done many things to try to get you ensnared, and none of this has worked. Okay. What is the conclusion of this situation? What do they need to know about or do? First of all, this king up there may be somebody that comes forward when you start producing whatever art or I just heard scripture, whatever this is that you're creating and working on. When you start to do that, there's going to be a King of Pentacles that approaches you and wants to strike a deal. Do not make a deal with this person. If they're wanting to make a deal out of court for something, don't do it. Okay. These people are here to lowball you for something that you could get a lot more out of. So I would say no. This Hierophant group, They're realizing that you're protected and that you're chosen, and they have tried to strip you of your protection multiple times, and this is one reason why they cannot come for you. So these people are dropping off. That's literally what I see. This Knight of Swords energy, this Queen of Wands lied to somebody in the FBI or in the, some type of government support system thing, made a complete whole bold ass lie on you. Empress. You guys are showing up, Empress. Duh. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Seriously, you guys are the empresses of the earth. That's why this Queen of Wands reacted this way. Oh my gosh. I just heard trick-or-treaters. 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh, these people are so burdened. That is crazy. These people are not going to be able to run from whatever this is that they did. They might want to be mindful about planning things because there's like an electronic trail, something that can be seen, you're going to get justice for. And in the future, if you don't settle out of court, this Six of Pentacles is going to be their energy. Because they're not going to be able to pay you the full amount of whatever this is. I think it could be a defamation case, what you end up getting. You may get some good news, literally. Okay. And just remember how loved you are, High Priestess. This is all because you're an intuitive person. You could be a content creator. You could just be very fertile at these times. This Queen of Wands is about to go into jail. And whatever she tried to get these men to do, they're not doing it. These men want to approach you with a love offer, but they're very shady. They're still up under the moon doing something at night, something that they don't want anybody else to see. They want everyone in the full unaware of what they are doing, straight up, which is ironic because by them trying to cloak themselves, it just makes them become revealed because it's putting out the frequency of, I need to be cloaked. And then that's how I'm seeing them. Like literally they're trying to put that out. And so it's not working. They're basically working against themselves. Okay. Is that all that we need to know? Yeah. It's a great time for you to begin new projects. Two of Wands, what your dreams are. It's so important to write your dreams down, continue to move towards your goals. Know that either way, time is just going to go by, whether you move towards your goals or not. But by you moving towards your goals, it's going to basically, you're not going to have an open door to these people that think that you're desperate for their love. Okay. So we are calling upon the angels of holy fire Reiki, because that is the type of Reiki that I do. And we are asking that they make a bubble of protection around us, and that we're also calling them to your space, your physical location, and mine. And we're just asking that they put positive energy, Reiki, uplifting energy in every corner of the house, in every direction, and in every area, both above, within, below, and around. Okay. And now we're going to do just an energy and chakra realignment. Okay. So holy fire, holy fire, holy fire, holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. And we're just asking that they remove any blockages. And rebalance the system, because we are detaching and cutting cords with this Queen of Wands in every type of way. You can take your fingers like this and snip, snip, snip all through your energy. We're snipping behind you, above you, around you, calling upon Archangel Michael and his shield of protection as well. And just recalibrating that energy. moving anything out from your path so that your pathway is clear, and illuminating your aura. And then we're also calling upon the Merkaba and the light shield through all of the aura, around, above, within, without, creating a pyramid of energy. And blessing your hands as well. Okay, so you can breathe out because we just did a major cleanse. Make sure you guys drink water, okay? Holy Fire Reiki is very powerful. You may feel your environment shifting and clearing, okay? And the angels of Holy Fire Reiki will be with you for the rest of tonight, which is a really good time because if you there's like an old urban legend that if you take a candle and you take an apple and you go in front of the mirror at midnight and you look in the mirror, you will see the person that you're meant to marry. I've never done it, but I was told that actually used to be a thing and it actually used to work for people. So you may want to think about doing something fun tonight. And if you're wanting to see what that future spouse looks like, go in the mirror with a candle at midnight on All Hallows Eve and let me know what you see. Okay, great. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, everybody that donated. I love you. Have a wonderful Halloween. Happy Halloween, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Have an awesome evening, everyone.